Ladies and gentlemen, we are about to take through accounting. What is accounting? Actually, we have been taking accounting as a core subject back in SS. And in this short video, I'm about to take almost 4 or 5 minutes to take you through what is called accounting. Actually, it is for beginners. As seen here, accounting is the process of analyzing, classifying, recording, summarizing, and interpreting business transactions in financial or monetary terms, sometimes mistakenly called bookkeeping. When it talks of accounting, it's a process. When it talks of a process, it moves from one to the other. When you have an information or a transaction, you analyze it first of all to understand what it means. Then you classify it, you record it in its appropriate genres. Then you summarize in such a way that it could be understood. Then it is interpreted so that we can make meaningful understanding from it. This is all what accounting is all about. As we move on in the later videos, you get to know more much about it. Accounting is different from bookkeeping. When it talks about bookkeeping, bookkeeping is only one aspect of accounting. It deals with keeping entries in the journals, trying to record all the financial transactions in its appropriate journal. Is then we said we are doing bookkeeping. So bookkeeping is different from accounting. So don't try to confuse it yourself. Let's look at next. We have something here. We are looking at the purpose of accounting. Why do an organization need accounting? Actually, we have some steps, point here we'll be taking through. I will take you through some two, three, then we move on. We have to communicate financial status. It is the purpose of the accounting system to communicate the financial position, the financial status of the business to its stakeholders. When as the business is in operation, it's only the accounting that can tell you that how the business is performing. So without the accounting, that is not possible. Then we look at assist in decision making. Since they make decisions, those stakeholders sit back when they get the financial information. They try to sit down on their own to make decisions. Without the accounting providing the information, they cannot make any tangible or any reasonable decision. Also, it's a law that every business must use the accounting principle. We have future plan, ensure control access. Later, we'll be running into a lot. You get to understand in the later videos. Then let's go on. We'll be looking at uses of accounting informations. Always understand that accounting has a reason. We make financial statements because of the stakeholders involved. The stakeholders are the people who have interest in the business. They are also called the users of accounting information. Still the same, so you don't confuse yourself. One of the stakeholders of a business is the owner of the business, also known as the shareholder. We have the manager, or that is the management of the business, the investors, creditors, government, employees, and researchers, customers. Let me take you through a few so that you can understand why these people need information about the business, or why are they users of account information. When you talk about the owner of the business, he or she established the business. He is the first person who invests money into the business. So it has the business has a responsibility to tell him or her what so far is the business doing? Is the business going on, or the business is running to backwards, so that the owner may decide to know whether to continue to operate or to change the way of operation. Then we have management. The management make critical information to ensure that the business is operating successfully. So they need some information on some aspects to make decisions. Then we look at investors. Investors, sometimes the business accept investors who come to invest their money in the business. So they also need information about the financial position of the business such that it can help them make their decision. We have the bankers, the creditors, and other lending institutions. They need information to know whether the business is a credit worthy. Then so far we have the government, employees, customers, and researchers. All these users of account informations, they need information to make critical and personal decisions. Then we still move on. We'll be looking at what an account is. Talk about an account. Actually, an account, in accounting we say a T account. It is made by a vertical line and a horizontal line as seen above in the video. You have the left side being the debit side, you have the right side being the credit side. So it depends on which types of account. You have the types of account, you have the rare account, the nominal accounts. We have all forms of accounts. So in the later chapter, you will try and understand much about it. So this is the first video. Thank you for being here. Try and subscribe my channel. You get to know much more than try to ask questions. If anything, do just check on my new videos so that you understand. Thank you for being here. Thank you.